always a great way to come into a park with a cavalcade or water show. Yeah, hey, it's cavalcade still. What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel. Now, we are back in the evening here at Animal Kingdom, and basically we're kind of answering the question, is this a half-day park? Because we've only got about 4 hours left. Can we do everything that we feel like we want to do in a half day and really feel that we've gotten our money's worth? Now, we are annual pass holders, so we do a bunch of different stuff all the time, as you guys have seen, but really we want to know, is this a park that you only really need to come half day and then go do a park or a water park or go do Disney Springs and really feel that you get your money's worth? Because there are a couple different ways to look at this, and we're going to explore some of those in this video. So this afternoon, we are actually going to see one of the new shows, the Kites show, and I'm kind of excited for this. So we got some popcorn, and we're going to enjoy the show. So for a 15-minute show, you could see that it blew little man's mind. You can see the last Simba right behind me there. Really fun show, only 15 minutes, and there was plenty of seating for it. So, you know, for a half day, you know, it only took 15 minutes. We're gonna get going on some other things to see if we can really feel that we have done everything that we want to in this park in just those last 4 hours. Overall, it kind of also depends on what you want to do. If you want to do all of the shows, well, that's going to make a half day a lot harder than if you just want to ride all the rides. If I remember right, there's only 12 rides within Animal Kingdom. So if you're just doing rides, well, then maybe, yeah, it is only a half day park. But if you want to do shows like this, if you want to do shows like the Animal or the Lion King, well, that's going to be a little more to your day. So let's continue on our day here and see if we get our money's worth on a half day in the park. So the problem is, if you have a toddler, or as we like to call him, little dictator, it is a lot harder to be able to just plan out everything because he wants to go do things himself. So right now we're going to go into Dino-Rama and see what we can find that he wants to do. You can see around me that you have things like the carnival games here that are obviously going to be a time hog if you've got little ones, and I'm not talking just toddlers. So they want to play and take up more time. So if you're trying to do this park in a half day, that's going to be a problem. So talk about time wasting. That was 15 minutes just for him to walk around. So that, and with our 4 hours only here, took a bit of our time. So we're also going to take a little bit of our time by walking around because we are now going to head over to Pandora and ride Na'vi River. It's only a 15-minute wait right now, so hopefully it's only a 15-minute wait by the time we walk over there. We'll see. We made it over to Pandora. It is a 20-minute wait, so wait times are definitely going to affect how fast you can get through this park as well. If you want to ride some of the biggest rides, you're going to have to wait some of the longest times. You can see upwards of sometimes a 2-hour wait with Flight of Passage, so that's definitely one that's going to take a ton of your time if you're only trying to get through this in a half a day. So we're done with Na'vi River. That actually took, by the time we got in line, it said 25 minutes. So we're almost a half hour in now. It's about 6:20 now. And, well, we only have another hour and 40 minutes to do everything in the park, or all the things that we want to do. Can we get it done? Well, we'll see. We'll see what else that we can get done. Something to remember is that some of the attractions actually close before the park closes. For instance, the safari, which we're heading over to, we only actually have 15 minutes before it closes, or the last safari of the day goes out. So we need to get over there to be able to get on it. So something else that you need to consider is downtime of rides. Now, we've been sitting for about 5 minutes with no trucks being loaded in the safari, so that is another thing that might hinder your chance of this being a half-day park. Just another thing that, you know, you can't control, but definitely can throw a monkey wrench into your plans to be able to do things just right in a row and get in and get out of this park. We just got off the safari. Something to remember also about trying to do this in a half day is the length of the rides. Now, the safari is anywhere from 25 to possibly 35 or more minutes because, of course, you have animals that'll stand in the way and breakdowns or anything else. So it is a long time of a chunk of your day if you're trying to do this park in a half a day. Also, we are now at the last of the safari, and some of the other animals exhibits are now closed. When I'm talking about the other animal exhibits, I'm talking about the Gorilla Falls tour and also the Jungle Trek. Those are two things that are a walkthrough that you get to see a bunch of more animals. So again, if you're not into animals, which not sure why you're at Animal Kingdom if you're not into animals, but those are going to take up a large part of your day to walk through those as well. If you're going to want to do shows like Lion King, well, you see here, really the only times that you're going to be able to do that is in the morning. Anything after 5 o'clock, they don't have a show. We're going to head over to Pandora. We're going to take the back way into Pandora and try to see that at night. So if you're trying to do this in a half day, you're going to have to choose, do you actually want to see Pandora lit up at night, which is just outer worldly, or only see it in the daytime? And now granted, it's amazing to see in the day, but it is something else to be seen at night. The benefit to being here at night is that there are very few people. The lines anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, except of course for Flight of Passage, which right now is 35 minutes. But again, considering normally that's a 2-hour wait, 35 minutes isn't bad at all. As I already said, wait times are really low in the park, except for, of course, Flight of Passage. So we could run around and do all of the other rides that we haven't done, but at the same time, we also have a little one to take care of. So for us, that just doesn't work because that also adds in rider swap and those types of things. So overall, really what you have to think about is what's right for you. For us, Animal Kingdom is not a half-day park. We actually missed a ton of different things, like all of the walkthroughs that we talked about, Gorilla Falls, the Jungle Trek. We also missed Rafiki's Planet Watch, which is a fan favorite for a toddler. You get to pet animals, you get to see the veterinarian area, and you also get to, if you would like, sit down with an animator and draw a famous Disney character, an animal character, of course. You're at Animal Kingdom. So those are all things that you would definitely miss in just a half day at this park. Overall, is this a half-day park for us? No, it's not. Could it be for you? Well, that depends on what you want to accomplish. If you want to see all the shows, if you want to see Bug's Life, you want to take a look at the over 300 animals on the Tree of Life, if you want to do those things, absolutely not. This is a multi-day park if you want to do everything in the park. If you just want to do rides, then it might be just a half-day park. But that is only for you to decide. I'm just trying to give you some of the tips and tricks that we see and that we do every time that we're at this park. With that being said, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit that like button, smash it if that's what you're into. And of course, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when I release new content. With that being said, thanks everybody. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.